Yes.
Now we have the real summer queen, Hyolyn,
Yay.
with Bay.
Mm.
Which is basically just a sister song. Like, I feel like it's
Yeah,
the most sister that she's done since she branched out on her own. I love it. I love seeing so many people of color just like in this video, dancing around, having a good time. She's enjoying herself. She's enjoying life.
Not gonna lie, I was a little confused when you said people of color, and then I remembered.
Yeah. I wanted to broaden it because there's lots of people of color in this video.
Yeah.
Um, Not just the Asians and like the white person from here to here.
yeah. I think this song is actually finally like the one of Hyolyn's that's doing well on the charts, which,
It's a
like
sister
you
song.
guys
That's why.
said, it's a sister.
And all the body types. What? Like
Yeah.
she's doing so well. Like I love her.
Yeah,
Like,
I saw something on Netizens Buzz or something, of course, about how she and her dance crew were like in a restaurant and they were being kind of not obnoxiously loud, like they were kind of like cheering and like,
Yeah.
having the girls' night out, and people were like, there had been some sort of news story about Helen like getting in trouble with her neighbors for being too loud or something like that, like having parties or something. And people were like, well, no wonder Hyolyn, she's so arrogant. Of course, she would be loud in a restaurant or something. People
Right.
just being their regular self. But honestly, I think Hyolyn is just living her best life.
of course.
I would rather be in her position than be in like Red Velvet's.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Oh my gosh.
I've been waiting for like 30 seconds to say this, but did you guys notice the root beer float at the beginning was
Yes.
so fake? It was
Yes.
Yeah.
it just had me cracking
It was
up when I
like
saw it.
made like with Play-Doh or something. It's very but honestly, the first time I watched this video, I was like smiling the whole time. Like that's what sister music does to me though. Like I love them so much. They're just so like happy, fun, like girls on top kind of music. I love it. I'm happy too that it's doing well on the charts because like I know like obviously the superior songs Dali and CC are and even To Do List, which I really did enjoy, are not Korea's sort of idea of music. So I guess once in a while she'll have to like do one of these and like a couple OSTs to make, her rent or whatever. And then she kind of just like comes back with she just finances the other videos that she likes to do.
Well, I like the fact that it's a sister song, but the
Yeah.
video is so like modern and like you
Mhm.
said, there's like so many different people of like color and sizes, and it's really weird to see non-Asians dancing to a K-pop song. Like I was just staring at it for a few minutes because I was like, this black guy is dancing to like a sister song right
You
now.
Yeah.
know what? It's really interesting that you say that because I find like it's really weird to me when I see anyone that's not white in a K-pop music video. Now that
Yes.
might sound really weird, but like just consider like a lot of times when they like have these huge casts, the cast for whatever reason is white, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to Korea, but there's not very many white people there. It's just really funny to me, and it's part of the reason, for example, like when Taemin did move with his all like his girl squad, and like they're all like Asian. It was like just really different to me compared to
Yeah.
like especially the fact that he just did Flame of Love right before that, and it was with a white lead, which was just like I don't know, Taemin. I don't know if you remember, but you're Asian, so.
I think it's because when they usually get models and actresses, I think a
Mhm.
lot of the models and actresses that they tend to get over there in Korea are the ones that they tend to hire or
Mhm.
like to hire. Or I know they tend to hire a lot of Russian
Yeah.
models, and they do like to hire white. If they, I think for them, if they think we want a foreigner in this video, they're usually going to default to white in any case.
Yes.
So, yeah, I think that's the general thought there.
Which is kind of sad because we, in this household, we stand our Southeast Asian idols. They're, you know, also foreign. They're, you know what I mean? And I feel like sometimes Korean, let me not generalize, but Korean, these people who head the companies and things like that and make all these types of decisions, I think they forget that foreign in this context, I get when they say foreign, they mean like not Asian, right? But a Filipino person looks completely different from a Korean person, but they're still Asian. You know what I mean? Like it's like you can still have a diversity, but like don't be afraid of Southeast Asians, especially when the Thai idols are in, you know, the idols who are not like, you know what I'm saying, that don't match the Korean beauty standard are popping really. Like I think Lisa is like the most popular member of Blackpink, for example, or you know, Lucas from NCT, like 10 from NCT. They're like the most poppin' members for a reason. You know, let them have shine. Let Southeast Asians also have shine, and stop pretending like they don't exist. And that if you have to get a foreigner, it must be a white person.
Yeah, I mean, there's been issues. I mean, there's been documented issues of that kind of their attitude towards Southeast Asians and how it's not really favorable. So yeah, I agree with what you said.
I mean, much. How could you even be surprised? Like I was reading this thing about like Sooyoung from Girls' Generation, and like they insult her by saying she looks like a Southeast Asian, and it's like,
really,
how is that even an insult? Like you guys are constantly going to Thailand and like
they're your biggest
Indonesia and those places, like and like they are huge markets. That's where you make money. Why are you so discriminatory against like other Asians? It's so crazy. But I think that's why like I like the direction that Hyolyn is going with, sort of just embracing, like if you're about music and you're about dancing and about enjoying yourself, she's with it, you know. And like it's the first time I saw the video, I was like, oh, I love the song. Obviously, it's a sister song, but I just love looking at it. Like it was so strange because it is different seeing, you know, people who look like you in that world.
I do want to mention though, I want to ask a question. Have you guys seen Every Day by Winner?
Yes.
I saw like the teaser clips. I think that's what they were, teasers.
Every day.
So, do you feel the same way watching a video like that you feel watching like Hyolyn's video, or is it different?
Because the girls in Winner's video were handpicked for things that they consider, even like especially in the Black community, to be better. So like light skinned and like specific type of hair. Like Hyolyn's video, like, and then they had like these Asian girls with braids, and it was like a hot mess because you could tell it was like what's trendy and what's
they were objectives basically.
Yeah, like racially ambiguous girls, like what's favorable in that sense, versus Hyolyn's, which is like these are like real full body girls, you know, like you know, who are not like on the Korean diet or the Korean idol diet, you know, and like who are so stunning and like they look like they're having the time of their lives, and like they're all just in it to enjoy themselves. Whereas Winner, I think Winner, especially since they lost Nam, is it Taeyoon or Taehyun or something like that? Ever since they lost to that guy, I feel like they've just been like, oh, we're gonna be as trendy as possible. And
pretty much they've just been following trends.
Yeah, they're not like there's no substance to anything they've done since then.
Really, you could apply that to a lot of
no, it's true. But like I think Winner before that, they were fun, but I think like they had like a bit more.
They did, because like you said, that other guy was writing a lot of their music, and it had a different vibe to it. And
well, I mean, sorry to cut you. No, sorry. I was going to say like Bobby and Bi from Icon also wrote for Winner as well, but I felt like they all like had something to say, like in the time. Taehyun, that's his name, right? I feel like him especially had something to say, especially with what he was going through, you know, internally and stuff like that. And it sort of reflected in their music. And there was like emotions. Now it's just like, you know, Western dance moves and like, you know, the haircut, the look. I think it's really shallow. I think their music is so shallow these days.
I think it's interesting, to talk about that in juxtaposition with Hyolyn, because I think what it is that she comes off as authentic. Like every time I see her, like I just feel like she's very unapologetic about who she is and
Yes.
what she wants to do musically. Whereas I don't, when it comes to some of these other groups who, I guess try to put diversity in their video, it just comes off as forced sometimes. Not every
Yeah.
time, but it just comes off as like you said, we're doing this because it's a trend. Whereas Hilden, it just honestly to me it just looks like those are her girls. Like
Yeah.
they just look like they actually hang out and they're friends and like she likes these people. So
She brought them on music shows. Like, when do you ever see that? Like,
Yeah.
even Winter, like they had these girls in their videos, but on the shows it's always Asian people. Like it's always
Yeah.
Korean
Yeah.
dancers that they have on stage. Whereas Hyolyn, like, and you know, like when you go on a music show, you foot the cost. So she paid to be there, have everybody styled. I mean, I think Adidas was sponsoring CC, like the outfits they were wearing, because they were wearing a lot of Adidas in it. But like, you know, she paid her own money to have, you know, her crew on there and for them to all have a good time. So I mean, it does, she always comes across as authentic. Like she doesn't do things that she doesn't want to do in the same way. And I'm like, obviously, like she's not perfect. We don't really talk about her stint as a rapper because, you know, it was the dark ages. But she's she's like, there's so many horror stories about idols and like what it's like to be an idol. And Hyolyn just looks like, you know, like she's come out of it much better, much stronger than ever before. So I'm excited to see what else she has. I hope she drops some more music this year.
Yeah. I
as
think
an aside, is she the one that people were saying dated Jay Park? Okay, no, just ignore me.
I don't think so. I
Ignore
don't
me.
know. I mean, the only person I know who like that likely dated Jane Park was
Oh hell no.
Huna. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, sorry. Continue.
okay.
I'm a
Yeah, I
hot
never
mess.
heard that rumor. Interesting.